Hey everybody, how y'all doing? I'm gonna give you guys a little recap of the new episode of Monster Musume no Iru Nichijou. In other words, you could call it Everyday Life with Monster Girls, which is on episode 10. Now, I decided to start my day off with this one, which I don't really know why. Maybe because I want to save Overlord maybe for last for other cases. So if anything else, yeah, let's just continue and get this over with. Okay, the first half of the episode is all based with Poppy and Sue, and in this first half of the episode, we have to it that Poppy and Sue are visiting a certain forest, even Poppy does not remember, and we are pretty much chaperoned by the zombie girl, that non-species zombie girl. I don't know what I forgot her name, whatever she is, but she works with Smith, pretty much. Anyways, as the episode continues with its own event procedure, we have to it that they end up encountering a giant tree monster, and apparently it's been causing a major rampage, which causes Poppy to be captured along with Darling-kun to be captured as well by the tree. And as for Sue, she ends up running and falling into super waste chemicals, which which gives an explanation why the tree gotten so big, and Poppy tries to talk her out of it, but she won't listen. So Sue comes in and try to make things better, but apparently that does not work out too well. So the only way to save them, that Sue says, is extracting the nutrients or chemicals from her, and it's like, how are you supposed to do that? Poppy, on the other hand, comes in and on the bonbons, if anything. I'm pretty sure y'all know what I mean. And then we have to it that Darling has to do the rest of the job, but she ends up sucking the nutrients out of Sue due to the fact that she fell into the super waste chemicals. And after a long time of sucking, we have to it that everything's back to normal, but the tree monster or the tree non-human will stay at the forest as long as Sue and Poppy come on by and so forth. And yeah, the second half is pretty much about Centaurea and her master, which is Darling-kun, if anything. We have to it that they end up having a little small talk here and there. Well, all she could do is just make some vegetable sandwiches after a couple of misleading complications, but there's this one little antagonist in the second half, is a little small devil, and apparently she caused some major trouble with Centaurea by hypnotizing her one time when she feels like she's useless. And Rakna-san, or the spider monster, on the other hand, comes on by and checks things out, And apparently after a couple complications with the boar, we had to it that Rakna-san tries to interrogate the little devil. But apparently that little devil, on the other hand, has pushed Rakna-san to her limits, to angry mode, and apparently around the end of the episode, dear lord, ouch, here and there. Centaurea thinks that she was useless around when it was put into this episode whatsoever, but we have to it that her master, or Darling-kun, says, "Oh, I never thought of you as that, okay? I always depend on you on certain cases here and there. I need your help," and so forth, and yeah. It ends up with the funny, complicated moment about vegetables here and there for Mia and Poppy. It was just hilarious. But as for the others, around towards the end of the episode, of course, it ends up with Rakna-san trying to interrogate the little devil, and through seductive methods, which I do not even want to think about right now. And the next episode, which is the second to last, which will be episode 11, it seems like some other things is coming up right now. So until then, this episode right here came out pretty cool. I mean, the first half of the episode is just like Sue and Poppy hanging out, having a little complications with the giant tree monsters because of industrial illegal waste, super waste, if anything. Then the second half is about Centaurea hanging out with Darling-kun, or Master, and having a little troubling doubts here and there. So I would say Centaurea has some of her development here and there. As for Sue and Poppy, not so much with the way I could look at it, but I think it's pretty decent in a certain way. As for Rakna-san, interrogator of the week. You know, damn. So until then, I'll see you guys in my Overlord recap result. Until I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Right? Peace out. Bye bye. Doo doo doo.